What do we got here? Whoa, bro. You know, honestly, I haven't seen this card ever. I mean, I've seen it in general, but I haven't seen it like it in a game, which is fine because I don't play Lost Zone. That's what Kyurem's for. I think this is a Drago deck because you got the Ogerpon and you got the Kyurem. So we actually really like this because we have Neutralization Zone and we have Counter Catchers and Calamitous Wastelands and Gravity Stones, or whatever it's called. The Righteous Gemstones, the Gravity Gemstone. So we're gonna try to trap some Garbaggio and just keep spreading. Unfortunately, the TM Devo is not gonna be that great because V Pokemon and basic EX Pokemon, they have well, basic EXs don't evolve, but basically they have a lot of HP. So it's gonna take a lot of work to get through it. Of course, that's the good part of the Misdreavus's ability where it gives 8 damage counter. It kind of speeds that process up. I mean, we can still Devo to the Regidrago V, but right now I'm looking at this Kyurem just thinking like, we got to keep you in the front. He's got 2 retreat cost. I don't know why he didn't put the Ogerpon down in the active unless maybe he thought I was going to knock it out, thought it was an aggro deck. I don't know. But one important thing to note for the uninitiated, the Terra the Terra thing, I don't know what to call it, that protects it from damage on the bench doesn't work against Misdreavus because it's the effect of an attack and not an attack itself. But right now, I think we should try... I don't know how many Devos we should draw. We could probably just run 1 Devo. We have 2 in deck. So I'm thinking if we Ultra Ball right now, we have the 1 Vessel, 8 energies in deck. I feel like we'll hit 1. I gotta keep the Tulip. We could lose an Iono. Let's go ahead and get the Doof. Doof. There it is. I don't want to drop the Tulip. We're gonna go ahead and Iono. I just need an energy. Maybe a Gemstone. Gemstone would be nice. Calamitous Wasteland, also nice. Or both. That would be sick too. That would be really cool, actually, as if we got both. So there you go. Calamitous Wasteland. Now he needs a switch. I mean, he could still have one. Honestly, the Gemstone might be overkill. Just because if this thing gets knocked out, then we lose a Gemstone for nothing. You know what I mean? So let's keep this stuff in hand. We're probably going to have to get an Ultra Ball for the Barrel next turn. So if only we could TM Evo. If we could play that Arven, but we can't. That would have been the best move. Can't do it. That's life. We end the turn. We see if they have a switch. They probably have 2 in deck. This deck doesn't run any Aries or anything like that, so it's not like I could get rid of it. But they go Ultra Ball. They go Ultra Ball. Still haven't put a Drago down, which is interesting. There's the Dragapult. That's going to be a pain in the butt. So we really got to stop Drago from attacking. There it is. And if they don't have a switch, we got to move fast. We need to get Mismagius doing its thing. The problem is they have the draw support through the Teal Mask, which long term, that could be a good reason to have kept that Iono in deck. Draw support. They have the Regidrago V-Star that also draws cards. They use all this stuff to draw cards. Then we Iono them to a small amount. And then they're in Brick City. But right now, Neutralization Zone only prevents all damage to Pokemon that don't have rule boxes. It does not stop effects. So that 6 damage counters from the Dragapult will still work. I don't know if it'll be fast enough, but it's in any way you like. So even if they knocked, well, 6 wouldn't knock out a Misdreavus. And Misdreavus has to be a full, oh my God, they have a switch. Nope, they don't. There's Giratina. Really wish I had an Iono. They're going to go through this deck really fast, but you know, the counter catchers are going to give them issues. So with the Kyurem out, we might, I mean, we're going to put them on a clock with the Misdreavus, but we might also want to stall a little bit. We do have Crushing Hammer. Speak of the devil. We do have Crushing Hammers as well. So I'm going to try to get rid of that fire energy. Let's go ahead. And of course, why would anything good ever happen, my friends? Interesting. I think I'm going to probably... Okay, I'm going to Arven for obviously the Ultra Ball. And I think we're a little past this point, so that's just going to go down. And we actually prized the last TM Devo, so that's something important to keep in mind. I didn't use the nest ball last turn. Maybe I should have. I thought I was gonna have to discard it. We will use it. We'll use it. And grab another Mischievous. Yeah, I mean, I don't think losing that time is gonna be that big of a deal. So let's go Ultra Ball, dude. If we don't get a Mischievous, we've used 2 Ultra Balls, we're gonna be in a really bad spot. So I feel like we should get the Evo, keep the Evo, just in case as an insurance policy. Gotta have that insurance, that Mischievous insurance. Brought to you by State Farm. Check out your Mischievous insurance rates. I guess we'll put it down. If we're not gonna use it this turn, we're not using it at all. So we'll get that 5th extra card. Industrious Incisors, let's go. Classic. Well, we do get the Ultra Ball. Let's go Crushing Hammer. Let's see if anything good would ever happen. Nice, something good ever happened. Maria, get out of here. And, well, we got the doof, there it is, so I guess we don't really need anything else. Let's go Ultra Ball. I don't want to lose another Iono, are you kidding me? Well, we got 4, so maybe we just have one really nasty one late game. We run 2 Tulips. I don't know. Well, definitely this. What would you do? Comment below. I don't do that, but now I will. What would you do? I think we got to keep the Tulips. So yeah, we got to keep recycling these little ghost ladies. You're gorgeous. We actually prized one, so that's a good thing to keep in mind. There you go. And let's go. Actually, should we just Eerie Voice? Or not Eerie Voice, should we just Evo? No, I feel like we'll get the Evos. It'll be fine. We'll go Eerie Voice. Because, I mean, we'll Tulip this one back if it goes down. I gotta burp, so. Excuse me. Hopefully that one gets edited out. I don't know. That was a good one, though. Yep, they're gonna have the Drago. They're gonna have a Fire Energy, too. They have 2 down. I don't really know how many energies Dragos run these days. I always thought Drago was a pretty sick deck. And there's the Energy Switch. But do they have the regular Switch? This is the question. And we do have the Counter Catcher. So I feel like, oh, they have to Super Rod the Fire Energies back. They don't have one in hand. Maybe, I mean, they still might. It's still just a good idea to do that. They have the Drago V-Star probably. Earthen Vessel. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Gudra. That's fine. Gudra stops damage. Gudra does not stop. See, that's another reason you'd want Iona, though. But Gudra does not stop effects. So that's fine. They Ogre Pawn. And they do have the Fire in hand. They just need another Switch and a Drago V-Star. And a Switch. There's a lot of stuff they need this turn. Iono, thank you. That's called Desperado for my opponent right there. Desperado might need an Abogado. That's Gringo Spanish for lawyer. That's what I call avocados for some reason. I call them avocados. Anyway, so we got the Arven, which means we could get nothing. Well, we could get a gemstone. But we also could get the Counter Catcher if they do that. And, you know, there goes the Drago V-Star, so they're definitely searching for that Switch. They'll probably get it. They do need an Energy Switch as well. And they've used 1. Okay, what just happened here? That's a lot of stuff. Jamming Tower, that's annoying for the bump, but I mean, you have 2 retreat cost anyway. Could get an Energy Switch. It's any 2 cards, right? Not item cards. I didn't catch what they grabbed. It looks like they did get the Energy Switch. And no, they used the Earthen Vessel. I really don't know. Prime Catcher? Oh no, you're gonna take out my barrel now. I think. That's fine. And they're gonna do 6 damage to somebody. But they'll stay alive, so that doesn't really matter. And only 13 cards in hand. Prime Catcher was their 1 Switch so far. I still have Crushing Hammers, by the way. And okay, so they didn't grab the Jamming Tower. Maybe they have 2 stadiums, but I'm gonna keep the Calamitous Wasteland down until they bump it, and then Neutralization Zone once we get towards like the end of the game. Again, it doesn't protect from the 6 damage counters. That's the problem. But he goes Spread on this one. That's fine. Destroying my Beeve. Very uncool. I'll be getting another one. Let's go put the Mage in the front. We, again, do have Counter Catchers. We'll tie that game up after. Bro, that's crazy, dude. Do we even need to use the Arven now? The Crushing Hammer's nice. I feel like we should use the Crushing Hammer. Maria, get over here. All right. I mean, he's got at least 2 fire energy. Did he drop one already? Interesting. I think we're gonna need, I'm gonna save the Arven because I think we're gonna need the counter catcher at some point. The only thing I really don't like is, well, we're gonna get a Bibarel down and a Mischievous. He could just knock out the Bibarel with, or the Bidoof rather, with the 6 damage counters. Kind of annoying, but we're gonna take a prize card anyway, so that'll help. Crushing Hammer. I don't really want to use an Arven for a 50-50. I'd rather just take the knockout and on the Cleffa and save the Arven for a rainy day. You know what I mean? So there's that. Now he didn't take the 8 damage because he knocked out the Doof. All right, all right, all right. How many hammers or how many rods did you use? 2? Do you run more than 2 rods? You could run a Night Stretcher. That would actually be very solid. Pheasantipity does work that way. Yeah, go ahead and flip that script, bro. I dare you. I freaking dare you, bro. You know why? Because he's got to switch. He's definitely got to switch. I don't like that. I don't like that very much. If he knocks out 2 mages, I don't have another one. But now we're like, are we going spread or are we going... It's not stall. It's mill, bro. I'm better than that. It's not stall. It kind of is stall. But, you know, again, the flexibility of the witch. It is bewitching. But right now we do bewitching, but we do also be thinking hard. There's no way they run no switches in this deck. He's putting energies on. That's telling me he has no switches in the deck. We are 100% putting this gravity gemstone onto this Mismagius now. You just showed your butt, my friend. Let's go Crushing Hammer first. What was I gonna get with Arven again? Oh yeah, the gemstone. Let's go Hammer first. It's hammer time. Yeah, boy. Let's put that fire out with a hammer. If you ever have a fire going on in your house, or if you're on fire, don't stop, drop, and roll. Just grab the nearest hammer. All right, Arven. I'm still saving the Arven for the counter catcher. Earthen Vessel, don't super need it right now. Let's see if we can get the gemstone without using the Arven. Excuse me. Well, that's a counter catcher, sort of. So maybe, but if we get Iono'd, we're losing both. I mean, we're losing both if we get Iono'd either way. Kind of wish I didn't draw that boss. Do we really need it? It's kind of overkill. He's got 3. I mean, he's got energy switches though. That's the problem. So yeah, I kind of do need it. And that's the last one. But let me just check. He's used, yeah, he's got 3 energy switches. So done. Yeah, we're just gonna make it a pain for him because he could double energy switch and get out of here. That's the problem. So let's put the gemstone there. And honestly, I could have just bossed this, but that's fine. Now, Gravity Gemstone works on both active Pokemon. They don't have to be basic or anything like Calamitous Wasteland. But honestly, I really do want to get that neutralization zone down at some point. Let's go ahead and Erie Voice from the banks of the Erie Canal. Shout out Cleveland, or shout out Buffalo rather. Shout out Rochester. Shout out Ithaca. Shout out Albany. All the cities on the canal, on the Erie Canal. What else is up there? Syracuse. Look at that. My line of work in real life is in geography. So I know a lot of useless facts about geography. So there you go. But right now, we're not concerned about where, but rather what are they going to have? They go research. They're not getting 5 prizes this quickly. I mean, I guess they could. They could get 2 per turn. Brar. No, brar. Damn, bro. Okay, that's fine. We got the counter catch. They didn't use Iono. We got 2, count them, 2 gusts on our side. Apex Dragon getting 2 KOs. We're going to counter catch. Are you going to take out the mage? The answer is yes. The answer is definitely yes. You're taking out the mage. Do we need a mage next turn? The answer is, So, having said that, the fact that they definitely have 3 energy switches in their deck and 1 card left means they have 3 energy switches in their hand probably. I mean, could be prized, but wait, what did they just do? Which attack did they just use? Spiteful, no. Who's Spiteful Magic? Phantom. Why didn't they do the Phantom? What the heck? All right. I'm gonna put the Mage out. And what attack did he just use? I'm Spiteful. I'm so confused. It says he used Spiteful Magic, and Spiteful Magic's an ability. So, oh, here it is. Used Apex Dragon. Apex Dragon. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. This is confusing me. He used Apex. Okay, hold up. Counter Catcher. You'll have three. I guess it doesn't really matter. So, sure. Okay, let's just determine this. I'm sorry. We're putting our little detective hat on. And he scoops. GG's. We'll never know. All right, friends. I've reverted back to my natural state as a scumbag. We got ourselves a spread deck. We're looking at a Monkey Dory, not thrilled about that. We're also reverting to my natural state of not wearing glasses. So, look at that. I got eyeballs. But right now we're up against a Frostlass Monkey Dory deck, which is a problem because I have a frog in my throat. Every time I record, I have a frog in my throat. You already know this about me. But it's a problem only because they're not really going to be attacking me. Just clapped right into the mic. And my draw support has abilities, and they can move damage counters sort of with the Monkey Dory, but not quite enough, I don't think. So we're gonna go ahead, put this one right here. One moment. Had to clear my throat again. And I think, should we just Bing chill for now? I think we should. We can take sweep knockouts. We have two, count them, two Belbiv TM Devos, so that will do what we need to do. Let's end that dang old turn. So here's the deal. They're gonna be hurting themselves, and we're gonna be able to TM Devo, and we have 4 Crushing Hammers. So we can take the energies off of the Monkey Dory. Granted, I think they're gonna have enough anyway. They Ultra Ball again, probably for another one. But again, two Belbiv Devos are gonna be huge for us in the long run. As well, we have the neutralization zone, like I mentioned, not going to happen. We have the gravity gemstone, the righteous gemstone, and the Temple of Sinnoh. Do not care about that. I do care about losing the bibs and an Ultra Ball. We do have 4 Ultra Balls, so we might run into another. We have 2 bibs as well, and of course, why would anything good happen? We're going to have to use the Arven to get the Ultra Ball. We could... I don't really think it... See, this is what's annoying about this deck. That I'm playing is it's not showing off exactly how this deck should work. This deck would be fantastic against a deck that has EX Pokemon. Oh, and he goes for the retreat to get the Cleffa. Crazy, dude. That's crazy. You know why? Because that is a very important energy for you, and I'm just gonna save my hammers, so we're good with that. But yeah, the neutralization zone, that's the really fun part about the deck. Might try a couple more recordings with this deck if this game ends up being good and worth showing, just because I do want to show off the zone. But if I don't, just know it's there. The strategy with the neutralization zone, because I run 4 stadiums, drop the Calamitous Wasteland, makes their retreat cost more. You know, you got the counter catchers, the boss's orders, the gravity gemstone, get them stuck. And then, sorry, I'm just checking out what's going on. And then when they finally, you know, bump stadiums and whatnot, then you go for the neutralization zone late game and really just ruin their mood, don't you? All right, let's go ahead and fill this bench with all the little ghost ladies. And we got Tulip getting those energies and Pokemon back. Any psychic Pokemon, so you can get the whole line. Very nice. Should have dropped the Nest Ball, but actually not, because we are going to discard the Nest Ball, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and get an Ultra Ball and a Gemstone. A Gemstone that I don't think we need. I'm not really sure. I don't think they're going to be attacking, really, so I don't think it matters. So let's drop the Nest Ball and the Gemstone. I mean, we could counter catch. Again, if they're not attacking, I don't know how important that is. So, boom. And actually, forget the draw support. We're going in Mismage. They have no energies on their monkeys, so good luck with that. Maybe I should have put the Gemstone down. Who knows? Who knows? We're going to lose the Doof. That's annoying. I thought we were going to get the Bibarel, but actually not. And, you know, they're going to be hurting themselves. Losing the Doof. And then I can counter catch, I guess. They need to heal the Cleffa. One moment. I got yerba mate and creatine because I'm trying to get jacked, bro, but I'm also trying to get my energy on, my energy G's, as we say on the channel. They do have a darkness on one monkey. I'm interested to see who they're going to move from. I'm a little top deck mode right now because of that Arven play. Maybe I should have grabbed the TM Devo, but we'll survive. You know, that was kind of a waste of the Doof knockout because he was going to get knocked out at the end of the turn anyway, so I'm fine with that. Arven, oh boy. Yeah, that's fine though. We'll go ahead and put a Frostlass in the front. Just make him waste. Just to make him wait. Oh, he's got a switch card. Great. That's great. The Devo, I mean, I go from 70 to 90, so that's not really that useful. So cool, I guess. The switch card to heal the Cleffa, very cute, very cute. Still think in the long run we should be fine. I'm gonna have no more ability, so they're gonna be doing 3 to 6 per turn, and I'm doing 2 across the board. They're healing a little bit, but switch cards, while they do heal, they only work with active basic Pokemon. So we're going to go ahead and counter catch up a Frostlass. I think that's the play. And they're going to be getting another one, which means more damage counters, but that also means that, ooh, and they dropped the Devo. I mean, again, the Devo is not that huge for them. Another Monkey Dory, interesting. All right, we really need this hammer to work. Grasping Draw, that's fine. 1, 2. I thought they were going to evolve another Frostlass, to be honest with you. But yeah, I guess that's the way they go. And we do get another energy. We do have the Tulip, so we'll keep up the Onslaught either way. Let's go Crushing Hammer. Try to drop a Darkness Energy. Of course, why would anything good ever happen? And let's counter catch a... I guess it doesn't really matter between the Frostlass and the Snorunt. They both have 1. So let's go with this. And all we can do, spread the love. 20 right there. Again, Tulip's going to get us the Mismagius back, so we're going to keep that 20 up every turn at least. And we get some cards with the prizes as well. Ultra Ball. I mean, I could at some point grab a Pheasantipity, I think. Let's double check that together. It is knocked out during your opponent's last turn. We're getting knocked out during checkup. So actually Flip the Script won't work. So this is actually a very annoying matchup for us. But I mean, we're pretty annoying for them as well. They Night Stretch. Are you getting the Cleffa back? A Snorunt? An energy? Probably the energy, actually. Yeah. So now they got double monks. Yeah, now their turn's gonna take forever, but you know, I got the Gift to Gab. I got Drinks to Stir. I got a Mismagius getting knocked out, but that's fine. It's just one. It's just fun. Mischievous in the front. Party in the back. Tulip in the hand. One of my favorite gym leaders from the new set. Love her aesthetic. But here's the thing. The Frostlasses are going down at some point. Of course, he can get them back, and I have no draw support. That's kind of annoying. But he can't Arven for a switch card. He can't Arven for a switch. And he might do that. I don't know. Unfair. That kind of sucks for me, actually. Except... Hold on. Unfair Stamp is by damage, isn't it? Is it not? I gotta check that now. I mean, the 2 cards I have in hand aren't fantastic, but they're better than nothing, and it could actually get worse. Knocked out during opponent's last turn. Yeah, so that's kind of a problem. The monkeys are getting knocked out pretty soon, though. That's the thing. Unfair Stamp. All right, we're gonna see. We're gonna see, because I might not be able to Mismagius this upcoming turn. Bro. You gotta be kidding me. Well, we'll see how we top deck. That's crazy, bro. Come on. Heart of the cards. Let's go. Wow. Well, I want to use the Crushing Hammer, but we actually really need to use the Mage. So, yeah, that's how that's how we're doing that. We're gonna get a lot of cards this turn, actually. Holy crap, we're having a pretty... First of all, how did he know that my hand was full of Tulip? Full of flowers. That's 1. Dude, we're taking 3. We're sweeping the Monkey Frostlass. We got the Iono. That's actually not really gonna help because we're taking some prize cards, and Iono only lets you draw based on prize cards. But getting rid of both those monks with the energy, pretty big deal. Only 4 cards in hand for them. They do have 2 darkness energies. But we are basically 1 TM Belbiv Devo from game. Should I actually put that doof down? Probably not. Probably not. But we have no abilities outside of Mismagius, so our little baby Mischievouses will survive. Unless they have a Monkey Dory and a Darkness Energy. I did catch, they grabbed 2 Darkness Energies with Earthen Vessel. So if they have a Night Stretcher or a Nest Ball or anything like that, they should be good to go. And we're going to be in Iono mode, unfortunately. I don't really know why they put the Mawile down other than the fact that it's been a while. But, you know, if I had something like Doof down, which I'm not going to, that's where the Mawile is useful. You know the deal, unless you're a beginner. But this Frostlass Monkey Dory combo has been pretty well tread at this point. I think we know the strategy. So yeah, that's that. Buddy Poffin can't get the Monkey Dories because it has over 90 HP. Could have gotten a Snow Runt, but Snow problem for me. Both their Snow Runts are in the discard. The other 2 are under these Frostlasses. So that's why I'm wearing no Frost glasses, if you know what I mean. I don't even know what I meant by that. I just know it rhymed. So still got the Darkness Energy in hand. If they don't play it this turn, I'm going to Iono them to the bottom. So that will kind of delay their Monkey Dory situation. Excuse me. If they do play it, they'll probably play it on the Frostlass for the retreat. I don't really see a point in that, so they're thinking this one through. But on my end, pretty straightforward. Just gonna play the Iono, see if we can get out of it. Again, super sad we couldn't do the whole Stadium Neutralization Zone combo. But hey, the flexibility of the spread continues. It lives on. I was actually really worried about the healing, quote unquote healing, damage counter moving stuff, just because spread doesn't really like to see that. This deck, of course, does have a big weakness against like a Rabska or Mist Energy, but you know, a lot of people aren't really running Rabska these days, so I'm not really worried about that. What I am worried about is my ability to draw something useful, and that's definitely not it. So we're gonna go ahead and Iono for 2. Unfortunately, putting another Iono on the bottom just in case we get a little stuck in the muck, but wow. Okay, dude, we might actually have to attack with Mischievous, so there you go. I'm gonna put him to sleep. That sucks. That sucks, dude. Why are we drawing so bad? I mean, I guess it's because our draw supporter went down early, but like, geez, bro. And our other one's useless, Pheasantipity. But we have 4 Ionos and 2 Tulips. He, again, still needs to retreat one of these Frostlasses. And if he doesn't, because if he puts a Monkey Dory down, and puts an energy on it, he can heal, but he can't retreat, but he will heal the Frostlass. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see a lot of things that we're just gonna have to see. I don't know why it's taking forever to grab the prize card. I have to stir my drink before every sip because the powder does not dissolve. Anyway, they finally do it. They finally do the thing, guys. They got resources. I got nothing except for mischief in my heart. Thanks to the Mismagius rather. And the Mischievous, one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm actually gonna look up another Mischievous. We might have a better one. If I can attack with 1 energy with another one and still do 10 damage, that might be the play. But they say bye.